Hello everybody, and my green screen is blowing in the wind. It's 10 million degrees here and I don't dare turn the fan off lest I catch fire. Yes, hello everyone. I am Loomis, and we are about to start Dark Souls 3. Now that we've finally slain Hollow Knight. Brought an end to Radiance. Certainly a thing we won't be called upon to do in this game. So I've seen bits to this game, so this isn't quite a blind playthrough, but this is functionally a first time playthrough. So I'm gonna treat it as though it's blind. Let's see. I'm gonna be playing offline because I've
indeed.
seen a lot of things about people getting
It is called
hackers invading people and stuff.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Man, what a mess.
In venturing north,
Turtle.
the pilgrims discover the truth of the old
I've been playing a lot of
words.
Frostpunk, and the venturing north hits differently.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Good. No lords, no thrones. No kings, no masters.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
Is that the Bell of Awakening? I guess that would make more sense than what it actually does in Dark Souls 1, at least. That guy doesn't really look like he's getting up. He just kind of squelched out
Farron's
there.
undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
These guys look cool. I'm not sure if those are hats or helmets.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
I mean, I'm sorry, but this is clearly non-canon. This is absolutely non-canon. Dark Souls 2 very closely stated that I had slain the last giant.
Only in truth?
Although then again, I guess this guy is being
The
resurrected,
lords
so
will
he's like
abandon
the
their
post-last
thrones.
giant. He was the last giant at the time.
And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Ash seeketh embers. I have a sudden temptation to name my character Ash. And see how that affects every aspect of the dialogue. Dark Souls 2 giants are a different species? Yeah, I know. I'm being silly. Although I couldn't see that guy's face. He looked like he had the missing face thing, so he might be a Dark Souls 2 giant. Could be one of the tree giants, I don't know. But hi Stanky Pete, how are you doing? Are you having a good day? Okay, so I did kind of have in mind the class that I wanted to play. So I've noticed in all of the Dark Souls games, there's a bunch of like stealth spells and stealth rings and stuff, all from the Vinheim Shadow School, I think. And I've never really used them, and I've always kind of wondered, can you make a stealth build? So I'm going to experiment with that. I'm going to be an assassin. To be a change from two-handing it for more damage. What's the difference between thief and assassin? Because I'll probably want the actual shadow magic if I'm going to be a Vinheim person. It's very interesting for a build. Yeah, I have a strong suspicion it's not going to work out, but we'll see how we go. You know, if I suffer, that's how the game works, right? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Although I am way too warm. I'm struggling a lot in this heat. The UK has declared a heat emergency for the first time in history, and it's something. Burial gift. What have we got? Life ring. Yeah, it is bad. I don't think it's the hottest summer we've ever had. That was 2018, like 3 years ago. But it is rough. Like, I went to the supermarket earlier, and the fridges and freezers there have overheated, and now they've got like no cooling in the building, so they've had to like throw away all their food. And just the shelves are just empty. It's that hot. We're not built for it over here. Nobody has aircon. The buildings are designed to keep heat in. I know, like, 30 degrees sounds like a joke to people who live near the equator, but we're not used to it. What do we got? So, a life ring, that's the classic. Divine Blessing, Hidden Blessing. Fully restores FP. I assume that's my magic. 94. I'm trying to remember. I'm not very good at converting Fahrenheit to Celsius. I'm gonna guess that's pretty similar, though. Yeah, I'm a winter person. Give me the cold. 34? Oh, okay. So it is a chunk warmer than here, but... Like an uncouth gift for the departed. Yeah, who buries a bunch of bombs in your coffin? That's what you do if you really don't want to be cremated, and you're determined to have a nasty surprise for anybody who tries it. Upgrade to fire weapons. Soul item. Gold coin. Single-use invasion item? That seems pretty stingy. Yeah, I could see that. Can be used to blend into environment. Oh, okay. I saw this one out of the, No, it's not white branches. I'm thinking of the, fragrant branches of yore. That, like, turn people back from stone. And I was thinking those were pretty rare. I wouldn't mind having one of those. Most of these aren't that exciting, to be honest. I'm disappointed that there's no pendant or such like. If there was an item that did literally nothing, I'd have to take it. But I'm not going to take none, that's boring. So, I might just take the life ring. You can't go wrong with that, right? Yeah, the Shadow School is part of the Dragon Academy, so I guess I'm going with this one. So are you a veteran of this game, Pete? Yeah, if we're going to be a sneaky guy, I might as well lean into the archetype. We'll be tiny. Do you have a preference for what gender we play? Any of the cosmetic stuff I don't mind working out with chat. I've played it a lot. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, we have different voices. Is there like a generate similar button? I feel like one of the games had that. Ah, similar face. Let me hit this a couple of times. Just getting tinier and tinier eyes. Sure, this can be our guy. I don't want to go with just the default face, you know? But I also don't care too much about messing around with it. Maybe I can have a cool Shadow School tattoo. It's nice that they have a lot of death metal bands on here. Yeah, I'll probably end up wearing a helmet depressingly soon. Yeah. Oh hey, it's Seath! Hi, Seath! I don't know if that's actually meant to be Seath. It's actually just one long tail wrapped around itself rather than a bunch of different tails. But it's certainly reminiscent of him. I'm gonna take a Seath tattoo. Can I, like, move it so that it's somewhere visible? Is that a thing we can do, please? We put it on our cheek? A little further down. That goes into our eye. I don't want a tattoo in my eye. That's on the list of things that I don't want in my life. A tattoo in my eye is pretty high up. That needs to be... If it's going to be Seath, it needs to be bone white. Faster. There we go. You know what, I'm going to put this on the other cheek so it's facing towards the center. I declared that I don't mind what this guy looks like, and now I'm going to spend forever tinkering with the details. There we go. Yeah, that looks about right. Glowy eyes, because why not? Yeah, I spotted that eventually. It took me a moment. I guess silver hair is standard for Venheim. I'll play with it a little bit. Let's add a touch of green. A healthy bit of... no, wait. Pale skin, glowing, weird yellow eyes, green hair. Yeah, if we go too far down this direction, I'm just going to end up playing the Joker. Let's back off on that one. Okay, I just need a name. Always the hardest bit. What do you think, Pete? You got any good names in mind? How many characters do I get? Can I be... That's more than they give you in the other games. Maybe I can be something of Vinheim. How many letters do I have if I want that? 5? You gotta have a title. All the NPCs have titles in these games. If I was walking around with just a name and no title, then everybody would be laughing at me. Let me think. Names are hard to do. Do I go for some stereotypical ninja stuff? I could be Kage of Vinheim. Just Japanese for shadow. Although I don't think Vinheim is in the Dark Souls version of Japan. But that's not going to stop me from dressing up as a ninja if I can find the stuff. What about a paper-thin alias? I could be Egak of Vinheim. I actually kind of like that. That sounds like a Vinheim name to me, Egak. Right? It works, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna go with that. That's everything I need to do here, right? Probably going to turn out that there's an option somewhere to choose your starting weapon, and I'm missing my chance to take an assault rifle instead of this sword, but you know, we'll roll with it. I'm sure I'll find better stuff. One there is Orbeck. Okay. Big Hat Logan was Vinheim as well, wasn't he? I mean, Logan's just a regular old name. I can't remember what his apprentice was called, unless that was Orbeck. I guess that's... yeah, it's me crawling out of my coffin. Griggs, was it? Oh, those are just kind of regular old names. You can get those in the real world, where's the fun in that? Ah yes, got a good roll. That's all I need. Oh, and I've got a spell. Spook. Ah, and I've got a catalyst. Or a... Is it Catalyst for sorcerers and Talisman for clerics? I always get those two mixed up. I've got a wand. Let's call it what it is. I've got a wand. I can cast Spook. Mask noise of caster and prevent fall damage. Ooh. Okay, so this is already playing with my idea of being from the Vinheim Shadow Dragon School. The mastery of this sorcery alone allows Vinheim spooks to demand handsome payment for their services. From the name I was guessing that this was going to like make sounds far away, but silent footsteps sounds pretty sweet. I'll take that one instead. And immune to fall damage. I wasn't expecting that to be combined with it. But okay, the ninja lifestyle is already working out for me. Standard controls so far. So far in this game I have a 100% backstab rate. This will definitely continue forever. Deserted corpse. It actually threw me off making that, trying to do that backstab there, because I rolled for miles. Oh. Hello, friend. Let's see if I can... Oh, you didn't do the... Yeah. But let's try that again, buddy. Come on. Okay, you've got a quick attack and a slow attack, and I need you to broadcast those better, please. You know what? Parrying's for suckers anyway. It is not a team stream just now, Nightbot. Maybe don't, please. There we go. Turn that off real quick. Okay, so I got sliced up pretty badly by the second enemy in the tutorial. This bodes well. Admittedly, I was trying to show off. Ah, shit, that's just flask. Oh yeah, that makes me think of something. Number Helen 1, slots used 1. So I saw the 1 on this, and I thought that was how many times I can cast it, but no, we've got a bar in this one. So it's... How much magic does it use? Okay, it doesn't use a lot. Wonder how long it lasts for. Apparently not effective enough to stop that crossbow guy from spotting me, but oh well, what are you gonna do? You may have worn up already. Wow, that lasted for like 2 seconds. Probably because of my terrible magic stat, it might get better. This weapon does not feel like it was meant to be used two-handed. Turn back. Yeah, as if. What? Oh crap. I think he might have seen me. I got the soul though. Oh. You are not what I thought you were from a distance. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. You don't seem so bad. Just gotta dodge that AoE crystal move. Yeah, I'm gonna die here, but... I'm sure I'll get this guy on my third or fourth attempt. Why did that not kill you? You died in one hit last time. This game doesn't have a... Actually, I had backstabbing last time. What am I talking about? This game doesn't have a mechanic where you get weaker when you die, does it? Okay, I don't understand how that was not a backstab. What? I heard parry noises in there. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. I don't think I'm going to be parrying this thing. Oh, my soul pile. I feel like I was rolling there, but okay. We'll pretend. We'll pretend. Turn back. Oh, is that crystal breath now? Come on, this isn't my first Soulsborne. Tell me I can't take on the horrific optional enemy that's stronger than the first 3 actual bosses. I refuse to demean myself by admitting so. Down to half health, and I've only used up all of my Estus. Should be easy from here. Cakewalk. It's about death. Oh, you got a tail swipe now. You weren't doing that before. I kind of wish you'd continue not doing that, because it means being behind you is no longer perfect placement for me. Wow. Having a lot of wind up on that move. Almost had it. I'm gonna give this a couple more goes. Soul. Look, gathering all of these souls will pay off in the long run. Failed to kill a sleeping guy. Not the highest state of success possible for an assassin. That was one more hit than I meant to do. That didn't come back to bite me, but I feel like it should have. That move's the nasty one. A lot of warning on it. Could have my last attempt. I keep losing my lock-on on this guy. I feel like the lock-on is actually worse than the previous games. I did not think such was possible. When I reach my first bonfire, all this is going to pay off. I get 500 levels of intelligence. outside. These guys probably drop life gems or rings of regeneration as their rare drop. I think that does just over half my health, so I have no choice but to escalate. Come on, buddy. I want to know what you give me. I can already tell it's going to be something useful. It's going to be a crystal stone or something that I can use to make a crystal weapon in like 3 hours. 3 hours into the game when I reach the first blacksmith. Oh, it staggered him. Nice. Ooh. Thought I was going for there. Okay, yeah, let's... I don't know about this terrain, buddy. Let's bring it back over here. Like, maybe if you'd toppled down a bit, I could have gone in for the plunging attack, but I don't know. I think we're bad enough seeing it through over here. The lock-on only works when I'm looking at it, apparently. Which is kind of the opposite of what you need a lock-on for. But what are you gonna do? Oh! Come on, finish him! Finish him! Ah, I think one might have done it there. It might have been 2. I shouldn't have greeted. I greeted pretty hard. I think fading souls are worth literally 1 soul. Straight up not worth the time it takes to open them. Unless you can open multiple in this one, which would be nice. You there, the crossbow. Are you perchance dropping those? No. Anything else of use over here? I'm assuming that path ahead is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Don't appear to be kicking. Okay, I've got like a backwards plunge. A jumping attack here, or no? Oh, there it is. Took a few tries. I feel like the timing is different on it to what I'm used to. It's going great. I'm just about to fight this guy for the first time. We'll see how it goes, you know, maybe I'll get a first time kill. Okay. How about you? That one claw attack is just too fast for me. Like, I haven't seen it by the time it's hit. Roll, please. Nope. I need to stop hammering the attack button. have to roll further. Am I out of Estus already? Oh boy. Yeah, gotta remind myself about restraint. Getting one hit in and not getting hit back is better than getting 3 hits and taking a wallop. Especially when this guy does more than half my health bar with each hit. Oh, I dodged that one. Pretty much by accident, but I still dodged it. Ah! I thought I could get 2 hits in there. I greeted. I let my greed get the better of me. Ow! Jerk. I have this vague hope that this guy is going to drop a crossbow. I don't know. It wouldn't be FromSoftware style to give you an actual weapon drop in the tutorial, but... I mean, he's got one. Why can't he drop it? Okay, messed that up. Pretty bad. I'm not feeling like this is the one, gang. I can't. I'm trying to stab you. I'm gonna slice you up. I'm a worshipper of Seath. The crystal lizard thing. All the best worshippers of Seath go slaughtering crystal lizard things. I mean, Seath killed a lot of lizards himself. I mean, if you assume that they never would have figured out the lightning trick if it wasn't for Seath, then he's arguably responsible for every death that the dragon suffered. Roll! Most of those dragons probably weren't crystallized, but I can't rule it out. Soul. Oh, there, I thought I was getting a crossbow. I don't think a crossbow would help me with this guy. I just feel better owning one in a general sense. It's nice to have options, you know? Like, maybe I don't want to be a decent person. Maybe I want to fight all my battles from miles away, where the AI doesn't know how to handle it. It's not the move I was expecting, though. Can't see. guy's losing his temper. It was going so well. Chug, please. Oh. He rolled when I hit the drink button there, which is weird. My finger was not on the... Oh. It was going so well. Yeah, please keep doing that one, okay? I'm alright with that one. The bite less so, but I can deal. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, just give it up, buddy. I am not going through the tutorial without killing the optional tutorial boss. I refuse. Oh. A Titanite scale, hey. I was right, I did get something that, is utterly useless to me right now. But eventually. Actually, where does a scale fit in? Normally isn't it like shard, large shard, chunk, slab? Soul transposed weapon to +4. Soul transposed? Is that like you use it to upgrade magic weapons? That is a very specific item to be giving to me this early, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Hey, 5,000 souls, check it. If only I had somewhere to spend them. Oh, sweet bonfire. Can I upgrade at this bonfire, or is this... Oh, I've learned how to rest. Oh, I can do absolutely nothing at this bonfire. Remember in Dark Souls 1 where you could level up at bonfires, and how convenient that was? I need a... How did it work in 2? You needed the Firekeeper, right? And I guess in Bloodborne you needed... Well, in Bloodborne you needed the doll who was basically a Firekeeper, and in Demon Souls I think it was the, maiden that did it. So I guess Dark Souls 1 was the odd one out, letting you level up at bonfires. I guess I shouldn't expect such luxuries. I don't know why I'm casting my sneaking spell when this guy's facing me. It only makes me silent, it doesn't make me invisible. Oh, I need to actually land on it, I guess. Do a jump. Pom-pom! Hi, how you doing? You having a good day? Indeed, it is Dark Souls. Finally started this one. Now I just need to rush through it and then I can watch you playing Dark Souls again. Oop, crossbow. I'm doing good, but the heat is ridiculous. It's very hot over here. Yeah, I'm catching up. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the speediest at Dark Souls games, but I seem to recall it did take you 5 years to finish Dark Souls 2, so I've got a good chance. Each day was killing you? Yeah, it's awful. I am not enjoying global warming. Did I hear more footsteps? No. I was at the shops today and ah! I thought I was launching an ambush, but I was the one being ambushed. Ooh, firebombs. We'll equip those, please. A white circlet. Second of 2 DLCs done with base game. Oh, okay. You must be pretty close to the end then. Yeah, I went to the shops earlier, and the cooling system there is overheated. So all of the fridges and freezers and everything aren't working. So they basically had to throw out all of their food. So the shelves are just empty. Only like the long life stuff is still there. So when freezers are overheating, it's spooky stuff. And you know, as if it wasn't already hard to buy food in the UK since Brexit. The shelves were pretty bare to begin with. Not good times. Okay, I could loop around. I don't think there's anything else here. I made boss food in the DLC, but only killed one so far. Okay. I mean, you gotta find the giant dragon, I assume, because there's always a giant dragon. That was not a... Oh, this is... This is... How do you... There we go. That's how you jump. Last thing you died to was a giant dragon. Okay. You found it then. Good work. Right, so I've played the Soulsborne games in something of an esoteric order. So I remember that Dark Souls 2 had a new, improved jumping system. But since then I've played a bunch of other Soulsborne games that don't have that jumping system, like Bloodborne. And I can't remember how to do the proper jumps. The ragdoll effect on corpses. Yeah, nothing like in Dark Souls 1 where you can just get a swarm of enemies tangled around your legs as you jog along. Okay, how do we get onto that thing? Do I use this rock? Whoop! Made it! Ended up standing up even. A Titanite shard, that's not of immediate use to me. But I guess it's good to have. Yes, I'm gonna restock my Estus before I go in that room. It's round. If there's a round room, there's a boss inside. This is the law of our people. It's confusing. Why can't they just have one way to jump? These guys are a bit stronger than the ones earlier in the tutorial. The earlier ones were dying in one hit. These are taking two. Yeah, too much to hope that these would drop anything useful. A firebomb, or a life gem, or... Oops, so much for going into this at full health. Or a crossbow. Buddy, if you wanted to drop that crossbow, it'd make my day, honestly. Where did you come from? Well, I can't turn back for every little hit. I felt like I got a moment of lag there. I was expecting to turn around and find Foggate behind me, but I guess not. Oh, my face is messed up. I guess from dying a few times? I'm not looking beautiful anymore. You can barely see my awesome tattoo. Oops. How do I... I was trying to see if there's a way to see my face. Nah. Okay, so... We've got... the thing over there that's pretending to be a statue, but I can see his loincloth blowing in the wind. At the exit menu. Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, and it's not even rotten. Yeah, check it out, I've got a cool tattoo of Seath. Pretty sweet, huh? Am I getting that? I don't know. I genuinely think it's a pretty cool tattoo. I don't know. There's a big tree. I don't have any tattoos IRL. I don't know if I'd ever get one. I don't have a thing against tattoos. I don't know. I'm not sure they're me. I have a plain and simple style. I don't need to bedeck my skin in coloration. So, can we chat? Or move sword? Oh, somebody stabbed this fellow. Also, he appears to have Bloodborne in his back. Well, okay. Do I get to keep this sword? Oh, well, it vanished, so I guess not. Hi? Yeah, okay. Ah! Ooh. Okay, good start. I held back on the off chance that this was going to be conversation, but I guess I'm not really surprised that it's combat. When is it not? Ow! Straight up punching me now, are you? Buddy, you better watch out, okay? Do you know who I am? Ow. Yeah, no appreciation. Nobody ever says thank you. It's just straight up murder every time. I want that crossbow. Give it to me. No? Where are we? Listen, buddy. I beat the optional Dark Souls tutorial large enemy, alright? That big crystal thing, dead. By my hand. Yeah, that's what I thought. You didn't know who you were messing with, did you? And what are you gonna do? You're the compulsory enemy. You think you stand a chance after that? You got nothing. Look at this, I'm running circles around you. Ow! Oh, okay. I think I lost a rib there. You know, you gotta let him have something. wait to kill this guy, and he drops a crafting item that I can't use yet, because I don't know any blacksmiths. Just like every other thing I've killed in this tutorial. I've got Titanite shards, Titanite scales. 15 different kinds of Titanite. No blacksmith, though. I did get a blue Estus. I don't know if... Can I look at the description? Ashen Estus flask turns the bonfire's heat cold. That doesn't sound like a good thing. I'd rather have regular Estus, but you know. Maybe if I had more than the one spell, I'd want Ashen Estus. Well, none of those are any use. Because I have nowhere to spend souls. These guys seem pretty capable of hearing me coming, even through my silence spell. Maybe get a refund on that. Sure, I won't leave you out. That fading soul. I mean, I have got these fire bombs, but they're one use, so like, I don't think I'm going to use them unless it's a killing blow. I feel like I'm doing pretty good damage to him, it's just I'm very squishy. I mean, I have no armor, so like, everything is 2-hit kill. This is an angry fellow. I like your mask. Are you related to Smaug by any chance? You've got that giant neck thing going on. Just wondering. Maybe. I don't know if the canon has anything to say on Smaug having brothers. Have you... Oh! Hey look, it's every single Bloodborne boss. I can't see his spear when he's hitting me with it. Well. I feel woefully under-equipped for this. Yeah, maybe they just go to the same blacksmith. Maybe it's the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo. Maybe he's the one who does those. Well, I thought that was going pretty well, but... I mean, he had glowing black things in his spine, so there was obviously going to be a second phase. How does this guy hear me coming? I don't know, does he see me out of the corner of his eye? I'm not sure he has eyes. Oh, maybe, yeah. Like, I've been dead for a while. It's probably not a good smell. Ah. took that and then I was like, I am not out of range of that spear. This is why polearms are the best weapon. No! Okay, I'm alive. I did not enjoy that elbow to the nose. Guy fights dirty. Yeah. I mean, I went for assassins so that I'd have some dirty fighting options. But I haven't really unlocked any of them yet. I'm looking around the arena for things I can do, but there doesn't seem to be anything here. It's not like in the first game where you can get in the plunging attack or anything. Jeez, maybe I should have taken the fire bombs as my starting gift just for this guy. Annoying. Okay. Clear on what just happened there. Oh, I thought I had one more Estus. I do not. I can barely see. That fills my screen. Oh! Oh, how am I alive? No! How am I alive continues. Come on! No! Slay him! Oh, I can't believe I did that. I was on one hit point for way too long in that fight. I did not think I was going to be pulling that one off. Whew. Thanks, Pum Pum. That, yeah, that went better than expected. Of course, I still can't level up at bonfires, so... I don't know how many more bosses I've got to go through before I can start spending these souls. It was like the third try? I think the third time of getting him to his second form it was. It was like... There was a couple of times I died to his first form. Was this guy the Index Gundyr? Yeah, I've not even got past the table of contents yet. I would agree with that. Well, I mean, there's only really two, right? Demon Souls... Well, Demon Souls does have a tutorial boss, but you're meant to die to it. Like, you die to it and you go to the Nexus. So I don't think that counts. Bloodborne has the dog. Well, I guess Bloodborne kind of counts, because you don't... By normal play, you don't get insight until you kill a boss, so you can't level up at the doll. So the Cleric Beast, I guess, is the first one. Cleric Beast wasn't too hard. She couldn't beat this. I mean, I can that wasn't an easy boss. That felt pretty unfair for this point in the game. I can understand that. Like, maybe if you're playing as a knight and you got lots of armor, it would be easier. I feel like I don't have many assassin tricks yet. But yeah, so Dark Souls 2 doesn't have a tutorial boss. So it's really just this versus Asylum Demon. And Asylum Demon is pretty easy, to be honest. Like, you get the plunging attack, take off most of its health. If you're new to the games, it'll probably take you a couple of tries, but it's not unfair. Oh, is this the first Dark Souls she played? Yeah, then this is pretty rough. I feel like this boss assumes that you've played all the other Dark Souls games, because if you're playing this one for the first time, no way you're gonna beat that guy. Like, you don't know the mechanics yet. You don't really understand the roll timings or any of the stuff you need to beat that guy. Like, I think Dark Souls 1 has one of the best tutorials of all time. Because, like, it shows you the big scary guy that you can't possibly beat, and you run from it. And then it starts giving you your weapons and telling you your tricks, and it's like, you know, that guy was pretty scary, but here's how you're gonna beat him. And he shows you how to play the game, and then drops you off above him and is like, okay, you've learned the controls, you've got this now. And like that, it kind of really hits. Like, it builds you up for him. There isn't that here. You've got a couple of scratches on the ground telling you the rough controls, but not really giving you any chance to practice them. And then you're up against this guy? It's not a fair fight. So I'll give you a little sister the point on that one. Okay, what we got here? Big tower. Oh good, a broken straight sword. You gotta have one of those, it's traditional. Although, what's the point if you're not starting with it? Challenge runs, I guess. Only a Mad Hollow would choose to fight with this. An S-stock. Oh, the secondary attack with this pierces shields? Is that the secondary attack, the skill? Or is that just a passive? Stance. I'm not sure I understand that. With the strength of sorceries for a short period. A very short period. Diamond Dragon School. Okay. That did not go through his shield, so it's not the... Oh! Can you do that? No, because that... Oh, okay, I see. But you're two-handing a weapon. Then the L2 does a fancy move. A super heavy attack. With bone. And if you're not two-handing, then I guess it does the secondary effect from your other weapon. Which in this case boosts my spell power. But also drains my magic, I guess. Oh, does doing the sword stab also drains my magic? Okay. So skills in general drain magic. Good to know. Probably means I'll never use them. That was supposed to be a kick. Oh, right, yeah, you don't have a kick with this move. You, like, leap backwards. I almost took myself off the edge with that. Should have put my sword away and walked up and bopped him. That wasn't nearly as funny as it could have been. Guys, what's going on? Trying to get him with my magic move. The wind-up on that is pretty bad. There we go. I mean, it looks awesome. I'll give it that. I wonder if you can get items like regenerate magic in this. It would Oh, nothing here? Would make magic more practical. But they've tended to be very skimpy with any kind of regeneration in these games since Demon Souls. But I liked having magic regen in Demon Souls. I mean, you could spam spells more, have more cool effects going on. I mean, I guess it suits the different styles between Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Demon Souls was a lot more optimistic and pleasant. Whoop. No, not the dogs! Worst enemies in the game. In the series. Any kind of dog enemy. Here we go. An ember. And another blacksmithing item. Strength of flame, boosting HP until death. Oh, it's a buff? Can you truly claim the embers? Summoning signs become visible and join in cooperation. Oh, okay, so this is humanity. Why is it embers now? Ember is something different. FromSoft, have you forgotten your own lore? Is this the path that didn't go anywhere? Yes, so we'll try the next one up. These really look like they're probably just going to topple if I stand on them, but hey. I mean, what do I care? I'm already dead. Like, honestly, what is the worst thing that can happen to me here? The worst thing that can possibly happen to me is not finding an item, and I've done it, so, you know. Ooh, never mind, I found an item. Did I hear... yeah, are you the one growling? Oh, item over here, too. Let's get this one out of the tree before I forget about it. Don't give up, skeleton. Oh, a better shield. I assume it's better because my basic one is crap. Anything that doesn't have 100... Does this actually have worse physical defense? Better magic defense and stuff, but... any shield that doesn't have 100 physical is not worth my time. I mean, to be honest, I might as well unequip the shields because I never use shields anyway. Forget that I have them. Yeah, let me rephrase. Any shield that doesn't regenerate my stamina isn't worth my time. Get me a grass shield and we'll talk. Until then, I'll be a little lighter for rolling, thanks. Oop. Hi? Oh, okay. Doing this now, are we? Naked with a katana. Hey look, it's the Dark Souls fandom. Bye. He probably dropped cool loot. I regret doing that, to be honest. Oh well, goodbye cool loot. A cool-looking shield will improve your luck. Psh. It's like wearing safety gear while skateboarding. Firelink Shrine through here? We build over it? It's like wearing safety gear while skateboarding, you know? Just because it's got a cool dragon on it doesn't mean that... doesn't make up for the fact that you're wearing safety gear. Like, it's cooler than wearing safety gear without a dragon, but everybody knows that the coolest skaters wear no safety gear and crack their skulls open. And I want to be one of the cool kids. No shield from me. I'm gonna carry some big wooden board around me just because it'll help me not get stabbed. Ah, it drops the katana? Ah, that would have been perfect for my character. I would have used that. Look at this view. It's beautiful out. Those snowy caps. I'd love some of that weather right now. Dang it. I low-key super want that katana. What was I thinking, kicking a guy with cool gear off of a cliff? Oh, another homeward bone. Yeah, I've not really gone far enough to have a worthwhile homeward, but I guess I appreciate the sentiment. Anything down here? No? That's where I fought the dog, I think. I think I've fully explored this area. Get back to the main entrance, and do I need to go to a bonfire first? 3S just feels pretty stingy, not gonna lie. I'd like to have a few more of those. This is meant to be Firelink Shrine? This has had some serious remodeling done to it. This looks more like the Nexus from Demon Souls. Maybe it is that other room that goes to Firelink Shrine, and this is like a new building they built next to it. None of this really looks familiar. Yes. Bloodborne came out about the same time as Dark Souls 2. They worked on the two simultaneously, I think. Bonfire will deliver thee to Lothric. I'm not sure which came out first between Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2, but they were similar times. Yes. The main thing I remember about Firelink Shrine is the water feature. This doesn't appear to have a giant pond in the middle, from which a great serpent can emerge and drag you off to the Lord Vessel. I don't remember Firelink Shrine being shaped like this. What we got up here? The lady down there is either going to be a firekeeper or a boss fight, so I don't know. I'll hold off on just in case it's the latter. That's where I just was, I think. Is it? Yeah, that's the coffin that had the item on it. Seed of a giant tree. Oh, it's one of the overseas giants. I wonder if we get to go into their memories again this time. I don't know. Dead end. Oh, okay. There's another guy here. So I'm gonna assume that she's not a boss fight. This guy's gonna be a crestfallen knight, isn't he? There's one in every single game. At least there was in Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, and Demon Souls. I don't think there was a crestfallen knight in Bloodborne. I mean, maybe the Crow Lady. That's a bit of a stretch, though, because she was still doing stuff.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
Just a sad guy sitting around the bonfire talking about how there's no hope. I think in Dark Souls 1, like, he was never given a name, but his subtitle said Crestfallen Knight. He just sat next to the bonfire doing nothing. And eventually went mad. And there was another one just like that in Demon Souls. A beaten warrior who just sits around the bonfire and eventually just drops dead. And then Dark Souls 2, there's the guy who gives you the Way of the Blue stuff, sat up on the like the little stairway. Just sits around there being sad all day and asks you to go out and help people.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder.
They're like people who've meant to be,
their
who have tried to do the main
thrones.
quest and then given up.
We're talking true legend.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm an assassin. I've killed plenty of people whose boots I'm not fit to lick. Actually, I just had a thought. I went to check. Let me change my shield. What happened to my new sword? Oh, it's a key, okay. Shrine bonfire to activate bonfire wall. Oh, okay. Getting teleportation right from the start. Awaits the arrival of Ash as a scabbard. Wait, what? Oh, because the sword is stored in him? So I can't use this cool coil sword as a weapon. That's a shame. This is as bad as in Dark Souls 2, where you can't use the where they give you a keyblade, and you can use it as a weapon, but if you want to complete the quest line, then you can't. Like, you have to use it to unlock something, and then it vanishes. So there goes my Kingdom Hearts cosplay. Watchers of the Abyss. So this one's covered in swords. Get a good look at the giant one. Is it just big. Looks like it's got some cloth on it. Is this, Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line? Huh. Wow, this one's all melted. This one... Was this like Gwyn's chair? Oh, he's alive. I'm gonna come back to you because I don't think I can get back up once I jump down there. Aldrich of the Deep. Nice cloak. Places I can drop down. Hi?
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus.
So these are all the chosen undeads from throughout the years? Or at least 5 of them. The 5 that answered the bell, I guess.
Knowest thou of 5 the Aerie? So it I may be. Now, do not be away over long.
Didn't quite make it back up. Desperately trying to avoid talking to the lady until I fully explored everything. What we got down here? Ooh, is that combat? Hey, it's Andrew. It's Andrew of Astaroth.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons.
How you doing, old man?
You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Apparently.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose. Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire.
I don't need a repair
But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
Duly noted. Oh, this guy... Oh. Oh, I can turn one of my... Ah, okay. Turn my blue Estus into orange Estus? Because I don't really have much in the way of spells so far.
There are 2 ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement
What's for
requires
dinner, Pom-Pom?
titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle,
Okay,
your
thanks for
weapons
being
are
here.
your only friends.
It was good chatting with you,
Forge
Pom-Pom.
them well,
I hope I'll
and
get
they
to talk
won't
to you
let
again
down.
soon. Enjoy your dinner. Maybe. I won't be up too late tonight, I'm afraid. I've got some morning shifts coming up, but I'll be around a little while longer. So we'll see. In any case, enjoy your dinner, enjoy your walk, and have a good night. Hope I'll see you soon.
Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have.
What happened to those great embers I gave
Please
you
don't
back
give
in
me
Dark
that
Souls
look.
1? You misplaced
Believe
them?
it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned.
Fine, Vestok. Can go for a very refined weapon. Law of fire. Oh, I can infuse it this early? It doesn't need to be like +5 or anything? Okay. So I could have got a fire sword this early on. Maybe I should have taken the fire gem. What has this ring done for me? Then again, I survived the Index Gundyr fight with like 5 hit points, and I think the ring gives 20, so... You know what, it probably did do me some good.
Pretty be careful.
2
I
Titanite
don't
for
want to
the
see my work
first level?
squandered.
Yeah. There's some seriously overpriced nonsense. I even upgrade my sword with this. Anybody here? I guess this is more like the water feature that I remember. Actually, this down here is a lot like Firelink Shrine. I guess they must have like built this thing on top of old Firelink. Hope the old snake's not trapped. They built a building over his front door. Nothing over here either? Strange. I think I'm done here. There's some windows that you can jump through up there, but I think... Oh, hello. I think they just bring me back down here.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
Oh wait, are you the
I am but a
firekeeper?
humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch
So you're a
souls
shopkeeper.
and
I'm
bring
guessing you're a
them to me.
retired
As is thy
firekeeper?
want? No? Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
Alright, what are you selling? Embers, repair powder, purple musculum. Not unless it's the flowering kind that I want. Toxic. Stone, homeward bone. Ooh, what signs? Well, I'm playing offline, so that's not going to be relevant, but good to know, I guess. Dried finger. Oh, you can summon a third friend, but more likely to get invaded. Tower key. 20,000. Variation of the soul arrow. What's the difference though? What's the difference between a soul arrow and a soul dart? It's cheaper, I think, is the difference. Well, I think. Let's see. It requires 10. I think I got 11. Yeah, so I can take the soul arrow. I don't have a talisman, so I guess I'll not bother with the heal aid. I'm gonna be an assassin. Do I want a dagger? When used for critical hits, so backstabs. Oh, a torch. I think I want one of those. Oh, a talisman. I can't use it, apparently. But good to know. Few different shields. Dragons, whatever. I don't have a bow or a crossbow yet, so not much in those for me. This one looks cool. But yeah, not much use. I'll buy a dagger because an assassin can never have too many
Ashen one.
daggers, right?
Be sure to bring more souls.
Oh, it's the broken straight sword, there's the dagger. I wonder if I can backstab with my left-hand weapon. They do extra. Daggers do extra critical damage, apparently. Maybe I could do most of my fighting with the sword and switch to the dagger when I get the backstab. Alright, lady, what's your deal?
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Drag him back here.
Ashen one,
To be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Ashen One, so I'm Ashen. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating
what
to
these
darkness
stats do.
beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume
Well,
new
Faith will let me cast any
inhabiting
interesting faith spells I find.
themselves of
Vigorous Hell. Attuned? How many spells does this say somewhere? But 2 spell slots, if I get up to 17 I still have 2 spell slots. Well, I only have 2 spells, so I guess I'll live with that. Oh wait, what's the difference between Vigor and Vitality? Okay, so Vigor is HP, Vitality is Equip Load, okay. Wait, if this is Equip Load, what's Endurance? Stamina? Magic. Oh, right, this also increases my, my FP.
Retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume
Some dex points for now?
Ashen One, so I'm Ashen. Farewell, Ash, may the flame.
Embed the coiled sword. We should keep this with us so we can make a bonfire wherever we go. Undead bone shard. Oh, we start with the star box as well. Yeah, I got these. Maybe I could get another level up with these. I don't know. Choose spells. My soul arrow. Bonfire level 1. Upgrade them like you could in Dark Souls 1. Well, before I leave, I just want to go check something. See how merciful the creators were feeling. Oh, oh! I was hoping that his stuff would spawn in if he died by falling. Uchigatana. Cuts like butter and causes bleeding, breaks easily as a result. I don't have the ability to use it. I need more strength. Dang, I wish I'd found this before I'd leveled up. I'm absolutely gonna become the... Playing as a ninja, I gotta use the katana, right? Between use and use selected. Oh, those actually give a pretty healthy chunk. Pretty sure in Dark Souls 1 those gave... Okay, so use just uses one of them. And selected lets you choose how many. I think in Dark Souls 1 those gave you literally one soul. It's kind of funny that, like, when you've got your dagger out, there's a sheath for it on your hip to, you know, put the dagger away. But when you put the dagger away, the sheath disappears.
The mark of Ash will guide thee to the land of the Lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the Lords converge. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take no...
Oh, got just enough.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
Scales with Dex, inflicts bleed, does significantly more damage. Not very durable, but hey. Exams to rapidly execute a lunging slash with normal attack or a deflecting parry with strong attack. Oh. Oops. Oh, cool. You do the, sheath sword thing. The, EI strike. And apparently the R2 can be used to parry. Yeah, that's fun. So, I mean, I didn't see any other way past here. Do I... Oh. Link Shrine. Okay, so these are the 3 that I've been to. And apparently this is a freebie. Because Firelink Shrine is disconnected from the world. The item is taunting me. I assume you go up the tall tower to get there. Well, there's a couple of locked doors I've not been able to get through. Maybe there's a window I can get out of, but... otherwise see a way to get up high. Yeah, I don't think that's doable. They can actually step on these roots for extra height. Okay. Gotta practice your most important samurai move, which is sheathing and unsheathing your sword quickly. You don't sell Titanite shards, do you?
Ah.
I don't think she does. Those would be too useful. Yeah.
Ashen One.
Okay, I think I am gonna call it there. We did all the tutorial stuff, and next time we can start the game for real. It's a bit of a short stream, but I've got some early mornings coming up. And to be fair, I don't normally stream on a Thursday, so this is bonus stream. Anyway, enjoyed that so far. We'll see where this goes. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to play more of this. We'll do some of the main game before we go onto the team stream. Yeah. Thanks for being here and keeping me company, everybody. I enjoyed the company. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. For now, I need to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see everybody next time. Until then.